Tell me when you're ready.
They're running.
All right. Hello, everybody. After many, many technical difficulties,
Many.
this is Mike and Dave hit the stage. I'm Mike.
I'm Dave, and yeah, that was a lot of prep for a mess show at best.
And how easy the solution was.
Yeah. Just a little bit of scroll down. I
Yeah.
couldn't find something. It just had to be expanded a little bit.
Yeah.
And now we're in the right place.
But we're not used to expanding anything because,
I'm rapidly expanding. What are you kidding?
So today we are doing, are we calling it garbage covers?
Oh, yeah, they're fucking garbage. This is trash. Pure trash.
These are songs that I think, did I come up with the list? I came up with the list. I sent you my list first and you went, I regret this already.
I did immediately regretted it because I didn't know some of these were actual covers. I thought they were just names that sounded like other songs. And I am like, your first one,
Yeah.
which is not the first one on the list,
No.
I was like, okay, this isn't that bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. By the time you got to the second one, I wanted to stab you with a pencil.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to jump into it?
Yeah. So the first one is Children of Bodom. Oops, I did it again. Is it
Yeah.
Bodom?
Shouldn't have bought him.
Yeah.
Who cares? He's dead.
Oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
Now-
I was not proud I knew this song. I wasn't proud that I could bring it up. And the fact that it's stuck in my head, it feels like a personal attack at all times.
Well, the first time I listened to it, I thought, oh my God, this is fucking terrible. Then I kind of realized that they were kind of joking around.
Kind of.
Right.
Not
They're
enough.
laughing. But this is coming from a guy who in UFK we covered. Take a drink, put it down.
I'm done drinking.
Ice Ice Baby.
That's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
I've heard terrible covers. I've heard a terrible cover by the original artist.
Yeah, he covered himself.
Yeah,
Doing
covering himself.
doing
and
it like
worse than ever.
Korn or something.
Awful. Oh man, the late '90s were fucking terrible.
Yeah, and then covering Britney Spears songs is 8,000 times more terrible.
God, this was I can't remember what year the original song came out.
97.
Something terrible. I was in high school. Thankfully, the girl I was dating at the time, who's very nice,
Right.
was not into it.
Okay.
She was into boy bands, thankfully, but not Britney Spears. So I was spared.
Did you say she was into boy bands?
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah, compared to Britney Spears,
What?
yes.
You'd rather listen to NSYNC?
No,
than,
I just could ignore that. I can drown that out in my head.
Yeah.
Just Master of Puppets on a loop in my skull. Britney Spears' voice is just enough to dig.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. So what else do these guys do? Because I've heard the name, I've never listened to them.
So
Are they German or something? What?
I don't know what country they're from. Lexi Laiho was the guitarist and main contributor to the band.
Right.
He died a couple years back. I think it was drugs. He was not in a good headspace, but obviously he worked on this. He was one of those really virtuoso style guitarists.
Right.
I never really liked his stuff. It was always Yngwie noodly. Not really.
Yeah. Could never get into it.
Yeah. I like some Yngwie stuff, but not because of Yngwie, because of the singers he had.
So wait, they did that type of music and then did this?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're the equivalent. Like if Yngwie's on one end and Dragon Force is on the other, they're right in between. Yeah. Dragon Force.
Which I'm glad doesn't show up on one of the other lists, by the way.
It doesn't. No. Well, I had a rule for that, and we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we will.
So the biggest thing with this list is I just tried to pick songs that when I heard them, I'm like, why does this exist?
Yes, and we both did. There's some on your. There's one on yours, and I'm sure you know which one it is already. We're gonna get to it, but there is a song on this list that you put on here that I wanted to throw my fucking phone out the window every time it came on.
Do the words diddly diddly?
Oh my! Look at my. Where the fuck is it?
It literally says diddly diddly. Now,
Let's get
because
to
we
it.
haven't gotten to it yet,
Let's get to it.
it's really funny. Anyway, let's go to the next song.
Go ahead.
This is "Love Will Tear Us Apart" by Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, I'm not a big Fall Out Boy fan.
I'm not a Fall Out Boy
Ever,
fan.
yeah.
And this made me hate them more.
Right. It's a Joy Division song.
Yes.
Which I'm not a big Joy Division fan either.
I was a New Order fan.
Okay. But
So it's one or the other. It
right,
really just-
but the song had the one thing with this list is the original song has a feeling.
yes,
right?
And the cover has none.
And yeah. This one it makes it feel like they wanted to. They wanted it to have a feel.
but they got the wrong feeling.
But yeah. And it just his voice is not powerful enough. It's whiny.
Oh, well, that was my complaint about Fall Out Boy. From inception till the day, I don't even know if they're done, but they should be.
I don't know.
I know their last album
For
was...
some reason, I want to say Pete Wentz had like some kind of problem. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't
almost
want to
said
say what
good.
kind of problem because I'm not sure.
I almost said good.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I never liked Fall Out Boy. I know one of the members of Fall Out Boy is actually a member of the Damn Things.
Okay.
With Scotty and
That's right and
the supergroup.
Dave Grohl is it Dave?
No.
no, that's the Vultures.
Yeah, them Crooked Vultures.
Yeah.
That's with John Paul Jones.
Is it?
Yeah, John Paul Jones plays bass on that,
Okay.
which is really weird because it's John Paul Jones.
Right.
Everyone knows him from one place. Led Zeppelin.
Oh yeah. No fucking
The park out in fucking Bay Ridge. There is a John Paul Jones park out in Bay Ridge.
So yeah,
Not named after him.
Love Will Tear Us Apart. Good song, terrible cover.
Oh, awful cover. But that's going to be the theme.
Oh my god.
Decent. Some of these are decent songs.
We've gotten listen, there are songs that are coming up that I'm not even sure it should be legal.
I'm looking. Yeah, we'll go to the next one. It's not good.
It's not a terrible song. It's
But it's not that bad.
So it's Megadeth, Anarchy in the UK, and it's not Anarchy in the UK. They're saying Anarchy in the USA.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
Right. Because it makes no sense.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Nothing Dave Mustaine does makes any sense.
Right. So is there a story behind why he did this?
No.
He just wanted to do it?
He wanted to cover Anarchy in the UK and wanted to
just-
throw his political views on it.
Right.
And he did, and he's a dick.
Right.
I like Megadeth, but because of Dave's attitude and the way he treats people,
Mm-hmm.
I can't abide.
I wrote
And not even like political stuff. Like his political stuff is also stupid.
Right.
But Marty Friedman left the band
Right.
after Risk. They got another guitarist. They got Al Pitrelli from
Right.
Sabotage, who's on another list.
Yes.
We'll get to that. Don't worry. But Al Pitrelli, he's a scruffy guy, a beard and
Right.
whatever. He shows up to practice. He goes, first of all, you can't come in dressed like that. You're going to dress appropriately. You're going to
Oh,
shave.
you said he wanted him to wear a button-down shirt or something,
Yeah,
right?
he wanted him to dress appropriately. There is no appropriate dress
a
for heavy
metal
metal.
band? Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I'm just happy that most of these guys keep their fucking clothes on,
Oh, yeah.
with the exception of Tool and the Red Hot Chili
I was
Peppers.
about to say, yeah, that Maynard didn't.
And that one
time I saw
guy,
him.
the one guy in Parliament Funkadelic who wears a diaper on stage. Don't think I didn't forget about him. There's no fucking reason for it yet. It happens every time.
So they didn't change from the original very much on this. It's pretty much a carbon copy of the song,
Yes, a terrible carbon copy.
right? With Dave's voice now singing,
Yes,
and which is terrible to say because the original is Johnny Rotten.
yes. By the way, Johnny Rotten, canceled musician.
Uh-huh.
He was canceled for saying something in I don't remember if it was the late 70s or early 80s.
Yeah,
He literally, the BBC was like, you can never come on TV again. And then years later, it was proven to be 1,000% true.
correct. Yeah,
What happened, he was accusing Jimmy Savile of all the things that Jimmy Savile was found later to be completely complicit in.
right.
And, I mean, like, to the point where they ended an interview early because he's like, you guys just ignore it like it doesn't happen. And that's exactly what they were doing.
So it's like the Bill Cosby thing.
Worse.
Yeah.
Jimmy Savile was grooming children.
Right.
And he was one of those guys who did like Make-A-Wish stuff.
Oh, really?
He was a monster.
That's disgusting.
Like when he had a show called Jim Will Fix It.
Yeah.
And he went and did things for kids who wrote in. And then later, after he died, they found out he was like a psychopath pedophile.
Ew.
And I mean, they had a statue erected to him in England. They took that down.
Erected.
Yeah, perfect term. Fuck. You had to make it creepy when it came to kids, you fucking weirdo.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, Megadeth, like I said, I like the music sometimes.
Right.
Not enough to really not shit on Dave Mustaine. And this is bad.
Uh-huh.
Like, headache bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Not as bad as the next one, though.
Okay.
I have to announce this one.
Go ahead.
You picked 911 as a Joke by Duran fucking Duran.
Yes.
Simon Le Bon, and I don't remember the other guy's
No.
name.
If there is ever an epitome of this garbage covers, dude, this is like I when I was listening to this, I was offended.
Yeah.
What does Duran know about 911 as a joke?
They only call 911 on older people. They have haircuts like Karen's.
I don't know. It's so funny because it's a Public Enemy song, right?
Yes.
And
anyone who doesn't know Public Enemy, Chuck D and Flavor Flav, not anything near the two guys from Duran Duran.
from Long Island, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I never realized that Public Enemy was from Long Island.
I knew it only because I'd seen Anthrax's Behind the Music and
Yeah.
they talk about them. But yeah,
But this, it feels borderline racist to me for them to do
it
this.
does feel racist.
Right?
I was like,
Because he's not even singing it like he means it.
There's another song
If
on
you
this
took
list
it
that feels the same way.
we're going to get to there, yeah. But this one, like, he's not even like if you tried to make it serious, I'd be like, okay, at least you tried.
yeah.
But this is just weird.
Yeah. Well, this is also, I just want to stop for a second and remind you,
Yeah.
this is one of those lists. We're only like 12 minutes in and we're a third of the way through.
Who cares?
I know, it's just funny.
No, because believe me, as we get further down,
It's going to get worse.
oh,
I can feel it.
There's one, you know which one. I put the last one on my list just to get you angry.
Oh, yeah.
That one, I did, because I picked 6 songs for this list instead of 5.
And 3 of them made me want to stab you with a pencil.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten to any of them yet.
No. So, yeah. So this one is unlistenable. It's one of the ones when I picked it, I went, this is a terrible list. We should have done.
It's so tone deaf.
It is.
And that's
they're
the
from
thing.
England. They're not even from America. They're 999.
Yeah.
They should have changed it to 999 as a joke.
There is a song from the show The IT Crowd in
Uh-huh.
England where they changed the number instead of 999. It's a long string of numbers. My wife knows it exactly, but it's like 0118999. It's a super long. It's like 12 numbers long.
Now, by the way, 999 makes a lot more sense because you're just hitting one number.
Yep.
Why are we 911? What is that?
I don't know. Maybe so you don't accidentally dial it.
Oh, maybe.
I can't imagine anyone accidentally dialing 911 except for when you had that button on your phone that was emergency.
Well, we still have. Well, mine that still does.
I actually did that when I was
I
younger.
did, but have you ever hit it by accident?
Yeah.
It's not like it sounds like a countdown. Like if this is a drum, like oh my god, you gotta hit the stop.
I
It's
do
the
have one
most
better.
nerve-wracking
I accidentally called 911 at work once.
at the hospital.
There's a button on the phone, on the old phones that literally would dial 911.
Right.
I'm like, why do we have this? And they call back.
yeah. Well, they have to find out if something's wrong.
They called the hospital, and somehow it went back not only into the hospital, it went to my department, to my.
Well, it probably
phone.
goes to the phone that it called.
Yeah, which is amazing because a hospital system. If you call the number that I was calling from,
Right.
from outside the hospital, it doesn't ring.
You get nothing. Right.
You get nothing.
Yeah.
So it's a miracle that it worked.
Well, it's an internal thing.
And
It's gotta be
I
an internal
apologized.
thing.
I said, I hit the button by accident. They said, okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then I did have to call 911 because one of the X-ray machines caught fire in the middle of the night.
What?
I was like, yeah, I hit the breaker, but it's still smoking.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you can get engineering, but we'll send the fire department.
Yeah.
They had the fire department come, and it was already out.
Send engineering. What is engineering going to do?
hit it with a fire extinguisher.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something you could do. What does engineering have to do that
Yeah.
for?
I think they wanted me to watch it to make sure it didn't just like and then spread.
Right.
Like I was gonna stop anything.
Run away.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. By the time I was fighting it, you'd smell burning bacon.
Ew.
Yes, I said bacon.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, these guys are fucking tone deaf.
Yeah, this was terrible.
I've heard good Duran Duran covers. This tells me that they don't know how to cover songs.
No.
It's not a shock.
No.
Fucking English people.
I wonder if this was for anything. I wonder if this was for like some kind of benefit or.
Oh, I honestly hope it was for like a 911 benefit.
Yeah. That's a joke.
Like a 911
it's
overhaul.
A joke.
Or imagine this was like on an album of covers and this is like the best one. And they're just progressively more racist. They're covering Jay-Z songs. Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
So the next one, do you want to?
This one. It's Van Canto
Van Canto.
with Wishmaster,
Yes.
which is a Nightwish song.
Yes.
I know nothing of Nightwish, so when this came on, I had to look up the original song. Now, I don't like Nightwish. I've heard them before.
Okay. That's fine.
But the girl has a beautiful, I don't know her name.
The singer in this or the original
no,
singer?
No, the original singer.
Oh, Tarja Turunen.
Beautiful voice.
Yes.
Great. Like after listening to this, it made me a Nightwish fan because I listened to that and I was like, man, they screwed you royally. Because this does not go far from the original.
Yes.
Except
There are no guitars in this recording.
they do a thing that if you could see the inside of my body, I was being tortured, literally, by diddly 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 diddly. Oh my god!
So this is an a cappella group called Van Canto.
I can't right now. It's playing in my head, and I want to throw my fucking flip the desk. I can't take it.
So
Go ahead, you talk.
go.
I gotta.
So I picked this because like
You
House
knew.
on Fire.
You knew.
Like
This is
House
gonna
on
get to
Fire
me.
by oh man, I forgot their name already.
What?
Slam Bamboo.
Oh yeah.
My wife hates this.
Well,
This was I found this way
There's
before.
now two people in your life.
This is one of those, she'll drop what she's doing and walk out of the room when she hears this. And the second I thought shit covers, this was the song I thought of.
Wow.
It is awful, and I can't stop showing people.
No.
like
You
my
have to
penis.
stop.
It's awful, and I can't stop showing people.
Oh.
Oh, you're a fucking wreck.
So, I don't even know if after the first or second time if I listened to this song all the way through.
I made it a point to listen all the way through to all these songs,
I-
even my own.
Yeah.
Because I figure if you have to suffer, I have to
Right.
suffer. But yeah,
this song made me so angry.
it's painful though. It's painful to listen to.
Yes.
And it's funny because Nightwish is one of those bands that's really talented. They have another, I don't even think it's considered a cover. It's actually a reimagining of two songs together, one of their own and a theme from a movie.
Yeah.
You remember the movie Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Gene Hackman, Denzel Washington submarine movie.
Yeah.
So there's an overall theme in that movie. There's a specific orchestral piece
Okay.
called The Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
And it's this big grandiose piece. So what they did is they rearranged it with one of their songs called The Devil in the Deep Dark Ocean.
Okay.
And live they play them kind of together. Heavy guitars with the orchestral theme in the background.
Sorry.
What? Here we go.
No. I just thought of myself burping on it.
I'm glad you caught up to it.
Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
So it's a
orchestral
really
theme.
good. It's a really good song. I can see you already lose it.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'm good.
It's not
I'm
like you
good.
farted.
I'm good.
This time.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I'll get you to laugh so hard you fart. I know it. I've done it to other people. But yeah, it's a really good, it's a good orchestral piece. And then on top of that is this really awesome guitar track, and there's these. He's doing lead lines over this, flow part. It's beautiful.
Right.
But this isn't that.
No.
They've had 3 female singers over the last 20 something plus years.
Okay.
Tarja Turunen, the opera singer, the original. Annette Oslund, who was her replacement, in for one album. Then there's a thing left or was fired, depending on who you ask. And now they have one of the Jensen sisters.
So wait, Nightwish has been around for over 20 years?
Oh yeah,
Really? I had no idea.
early 2000s.
Had no idea.
Possibly earlier than that. I could be wrong.
Right.
It might be 97, 98.
Okay.
But their current singer is, I want to say, Floor Jansen.
Okay.
Floor and Irene are sisters. They're both singers. Floor sings for Nightwish. Irene sings for Epica.
Okay, I know them too.
So both bands are now fronted by the Jansen sisters.
Okay.
They're almost interchangeable in singing style.
Yeah.
Super powerful voices. And they're great. This is not that.
No.
I just have to restate that every time. This is not that.
Vocally, it kind of is.
It is. She has a great voice.
Right.
But the diddly diddlies, dum dum diddly diddly.
Took me right the fuck out of it, man.
As it should.
Now, do they do that? Now, you said they do a cappella songs.
Covers. All covers.
All covers.
Yeah. All power metal.
Are all of them diddly diddlies? Or is it like done differently? So there's just a diddly diddly guy.
There are 5 diddly diddly guys.
Fuck.
There's another. I can't remember the name of the
that
group.
down.
There is a cappella group that does other songs.
Right.
It's 4 guys,
Okay.
and they cover. I mean, like from pop to old, songs from video games and stuff like that. And one of the things they have is the Oogie Boogie Man from
Nightmare Before Christmas?
yes, and the one of the singers has this super deep voice,
Right.
where it's almost just it sounds like a didgeridoo.
Uh-huh.
And he can sing consistently like that. And that's impressive.
Uh-huh.
And then you go to his YouTube channel and you find him singing the Misty Mountain song from The Hobbit,
Okay.
from the movie.
Uh-huh.
He's singing all the parts, including the background sounds, which are all him doing low voice.
Okay.
But it's not offensive to the ears.
Right.
Like this.
Right.
This is offensive to the ears.
This is
And a little bit
gross.
to the soul.
No, it's, yeah.
It hurts your your neck, your back,
Yeah.
and like 2 other places.
My neck and my back.
Yeah.
I'll settle for a 40.
You're a mess.
Anyway,
So
terrible song.
now we're up to something that I have an argument with you about.
Okay.
So do you want to announce yours?
Sure. This is Five Finger Death Punch doing Gone Away by The Offspring.
Yes. Now it took me a full minute to realize this was an Offspring song.
Yes.
Not because I didn't know it was an Offspring song, I didn't recognize it.
Okay.
This is not their worst cover.
It's not.
It is one of 3 awful covers.
Okay.
There's this. There's Blue on Black, which is a country cover.
Okay.
By the way, a country cover. And they covered Bad Company by the band Bad Company.
Okay.
And all 3 make me want to go find this guy and
Well-
skin his face with a cheese grater.
Yeah. Well, that's.
It looks like they already started.
I don't like Five Finger Death Punch to begin
know.
with.
Yeah, we've heard it on previous episodes.
Okay. Right. So
They are Kyle music.
hate Five Finger Death Punch to begin with. I put love Offspring now. Back in the day, they were like the make
Sellouts.
fun of.
They were
punk
like
band.
the sellout guys.
Right. But I saw them live now, and I mean they're in their 50s and whatnot, and they are awesome. They could stop dressing like they were in back in the 90s, but
That's my Rob Zombie argument.
I tell you the story. The lead singer of Offspring he still wears that leather vest, and it seems like the buttons are like I could see like the white of his belly sticking out between the things.
You're just waiting for that.
Yeah. We saw them, and they were great. Don't get me wrong. They were phenomenal. Because we have a Brian Crean and I, every once in a while, we have this thing where we're like, yay, I'm about to see so-and-so. So, right? His was, I think he's going to, if he listens to this, he'll tell me. I think his,
Hi, Brian.
yeah, I think his was Alice Cooper, I think, which I saw Alice Cooper live, and he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I did a yay, I'm about to see Offspring, and they blew me away. They was so good. But that's why this annoys me so much more, is because I actually like Offspring now. And this is another song
And these guys just shit on it.
that's very serious.
Yep.
Right? Now, this is the thing, is that Five Finger Death Punch did not do this as a joke. It feels genuine, but here's the problem. It is not more genuine if you slow it down.
No.
You know what I mean? He tried to make it's got more feeling because I slowed it down. That's the way I take it.
I've always had an argument with the way they tried to cover stuff.
Okay.
They don't try to make it their own. They just try to slow it down or stretch it out or change like 2 words.
Yeah.
Bad Company, they slowed down the slow part and sped up the normal part, and neither one sounds good.
Right.
And I love the song Bad Company. I don't know if have you
I know it, yeah.
So Paul Rogers' voice is so unique and beautiful, and Ivan Moody's is not.
Yeah.
It's just not good. It
Yeah.
really is. It's amazing how off it can be.
Right.
And Bad Company's one of those songs, like, you hear a British band sing that, it's like, okay, you guys don't know shit about the Old West. Mm-hmm. Okay, but still it works.
Right.
You listen to Ivan Moody do it, and like, you guys are like, I'm assuming Arizona or California douchebags, or Vegas.
I don't know.
Somewhere where there's a lot of meth.
You think that's
It's
meth
meth
fueling it?
Monster. Well, except now,
Yeah.
they have a new guitarist.
Okay.
His name is Andy James. He's British. I don't know why he joined the band. Probably money. He's a fantastic guitarist. He teaches guitar. He's phenomenal. If we ever do instrumentals, I have an instrumental by him that will blow your fucking asshole out of your ears.
We can't do instrumentals.
It's amazing. No, I mean it's short too. It's not.
okay.
It's not. It's not one of those.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely. Like, we could have used it at my wedding. It's that beautiful.
Okay. Weird.
What?
No.
With all the songs I played at my wedding.
Listen, there's a couple wedding songs on a couple of these lists.
I was
here.
gonna say there better not be one on this list.
No. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just looking at the rest of the list. Could you imagine?
Kind of, actually. Somebody, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who, but I know someone who played I can't remember the name of the crackhead band. There's a song called Crazy Bitch.
Oh, Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry. They played a Buck Cherry song at their wedding.
That is... Grandma must have loved that.
Grandma was dead. This is not a young marriage, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But still not appropriate.
Oh, so it was the I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it was the...
I'm playing this song, and if you don't like it, you could leave.
Did I ever tell you I have a friend who... So, her friend was getting married. It was her second marriage. And she was the maid of honor
Right.
for both. And she started her speech with, "And welcome back."
Here we go again.
Which is the nastiest and most genius thing you can say.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Mine would have been, again?
Yeah. And we're back.
All right, now let's do this.
Go ahead.
Let's do this.
You do yours.
So I picked Gangsta's Paradise, covered by Falling in Reverse.
I don't know Falling in Reverse. I've
And you
heard the
shouldn't.
name.
You shouldn't.
I don't know them.
Okay, yeah, they're fucking terrible.
What kind of band are they? I saw that it came from a thing called Punk Goes Pop or something.
That's
whatever.
just where the file was easily available. They are a metal band?
Metalcore, whatever they call it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But they're not like... We have friends who play of a style like this.
Okay.
Justin, his band is of a style like this.
Right.
But light years beyond this.
Right.
These guys suck.
Okay.
These guys suck something awful.
So let's get to it. Here's the second song that feels a little racist to me.
Oh,
Because-
I'm sorry. Do you think Ronnie Radke,
I don't
the
know.
second whitest human being I've ever seen, next to his girlfriend?
Okay.
His girlfriend is a wrestler.
All right.
She used to be called Paige.
Okay.
She is the whitest human being I've ever seen in my life.
You're talking wrestling. You might as well be talking Greek to me.
You go.
Yeah.
And
So there's a part in this song. It's actually a couple parts where the guy, I guess he lowers his voice with an effect to, I can only imagine, Sound Black.
yeah.
And I heard, oh my God, she's blinding me.
Pastiest human. She's
I
English or something awful.
something Northern European.
something where the sun doesn't shine. And they have to-
Yeah, there's a lot of
they need orange juice to live.
there's a lot of snow-capped mountains and anyway, this guy, it hurt me when I heard it. I'm not even going to imitate it
Thank you.
because I heard it and I went, oh, "What are you doing? What are you doing?
Why
What-
would you do that?
Was this released in the 90s or the early 2000s? It had to be because you can't do that now.
I got two funny things for you. After 2012,
You know nothing about music.
no, after 2012,
Right.
This was released after
It
2012.
was okay.
And Coolio is on this. Like he was in their music videos
Really?
for this. Yeah.
So wait, so he allowed this,
but not Weird Al.
But yeah, because that's the first thing I thought of. Also,
Yeah.
was like he allowed this because you obviously have to get permission,
yeah.
right? That he allowed this, but he wouldn't let. He didn't like Weird Al doing it.
Yeah.
because he didn't take it seriously. These guys certainly didn't sound like they're taking it seriously.
The problem is they were taking it white guy seriously.
What does that mean?
Like there's a term for when a white guy tries to act a certain way,
Yeah,
and I don't use that word because
Right.
it reminds me of the other word.
right.
But that's what it reminds me of.
Starts with a wig.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hate white people. I know I'm pale, but you guys are fucking up. It's fucking terrible. I mean, this song, like the only reason I included this is like I knew it and I needed you to know it so we could hate it together.
Yeah. No,
Because I
it's-
knew you'd hate it.
Oh man.
I don't think there's anything on this list you like.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And there's everything on your side. I'm like, this is appropriately terrible.
The funny thing is that this was quite an easy list for me to do.
Yeah. No, well, we all know things we hate.
Yeah.
Hate's easy.
Yeah. Although the last song I did pick, I did find it online and I went, get out. When I saw that, I
You
went,
discovered it.
get out of here. I didn't even have to listen to it.
Is it sad that I knew it existed before you sent it to me?
I did put it, I put it on the list before I even listened to it because I knew it was staying. I knew it was staying. But
And you knew it was going to be pure shit.
yes. And it was that one I actually enjoyed. I enjoyed it because I knew it was going to make you miserable.
It doesn't make me miserable, but it reminds me of how much I hate that person.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
So the next one.
Okay, the next one for me is Burning Down the House by The Used. This is a
Emo
it.
band.
no, this was why I have it written down. Why am I forgetting?
Burning Down
Oh
the
my
House?
god. The Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Wow, how did I forget that? Anyway, this guy, you're never going to match David Byrne.
Never.
Never. And it's almost, this is a song that you almost, it's like sacrilege to
There are very
cover.
few people in the world that I'd say are uncoverable,
right.
but I honestly believe you shouldn't cover Peter Gabriel
Right.
and you shouldn't cover the Talking Heads or David Byrne, anything he does.
Right.
They're more performance art pieces than they are music.
Right.
And there's an emotion to them that you're never going to capture.
No.
David Byrne, I even think more so than Peter Gabriel. Should never be covered.
Right.
I have never heard a good cover of anything by the Talking Heads,
Yeah.
and I've heard some acoustic covers of Peter Gabriel stuff that's good, but not as good as Peter Gabriel.
Right.
It's a fool's errand to try to cover him. But man, this is a fucking
See, I wrote down that this is the least offensive song on the list for me because it wasn't terrible. It's not
least offensive
yeah.
to the senses
Listen,
or
compared to-
sensibilities.
I think probably sensibilities
Okay, because
I don't think because here's the thing is they weren't trying to make fun of it.
no,
They weren't trying to make it better. You know, they
Which
were
is
just doing a cover, but you cannot do a cover of the Talking Heads.
it just doesn't work.
Right.
I've heard,
But it didn't offend me.
I've heard very few covers of Blondie stuff that have worked.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Right.
And this, I honestly don't think it's possible to make a good cover of a Talking Head song. David Byrne solo stuff, Peter Gabriel, early Genesis,
Yeah.
early stuff, the Peter Gabriel stuff, Lamb Lies Down a Bro. It's very hard.
Yeah.
I have heard bands do it. You wouldn't be into it. It's a very proggy,
Yeah.
very a lot of dancing keyboard sounds.
Dancing
You have
keyboards.
Keyboards
Okay.
are moving all over the place.
Right, right.
You would not be
Right.
You would not be chill with that.
Uh-huh.
This was painful to listen to, but not nearly as painful as anything else on the list.
Right, right. Well, no, there's another one on here that
Is less painful?
no, I don't find it bad. I just don't know why they did it. But we'll get to there.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, burning down the house.
Is it the next one?
Oh no. No. The next one. Go ahead.
All right. So this is Lowrider, originally by War, covered by Exodus.
Why?
Why does it exist? Or
I
why
think
did
I even
pick
wrote
it?
that. No, just no. I wrote down.
So, if anyone doesn't know what the song Lowrider is, it is a song about lowriders.
It's in every. I'm pretty sure it's in Dazed and Confused.
No,
It's not in Dazed and Confused.
no, because they're not driving lowriders.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Most of the Cheech and Chong movies have a reference to it.
Yeah.
Because they're Chicano culture. Culture.
Right.
It's all lowriders and painted hoods and what these guys are singing about. And this is the whitest take on this I've
Why
ever
did they
heard.
do this?
I don't.
When did they do this?
Honestly, I can only tell by the singer.
Yeah.
This is Steve Souza.
Okay.
So this is later.
Uh-huh.
They've had 3 singers. I forget the original singer's name. Oh, Paul Bostaph. It was Paul Bostaph. Then it was Chad Dukes for like 2 albums, which, by the way, those are crazy.
Uh-huh.
And then now they have Steve Souza. Steve Souza, I don't know who picked it. It feels tone deaf. It feels slightly racist.
Does it? I didn't
me.
feel. Oh, okay.
I'm Hispanic. I
Yeah,
grew up
yeah.
in Hispanic
Okay.
culture, but I'm not LA. I'm not
Right.
I'm not Mexican. That is a very LA Mexican experience.
Okay.
There is not a lot outside of the Chicano community that gets involved with lowriders,
Mm-hmm.
that gets involved in that culture. Now, nowadays, there's a big rise on it in Japan.
Uh-huh.
I know that's weird.
It's not weird.
They're not doing it to culture appropriate. They think
No, they think it's cool.
it started with Japanese women seeing Mexican women in LA
Yeah.
and thinking that they were tough and fierce and strong looking women and wanted to be like that.
Right.
And I think that's when you adopt a style.
right.
When you see something really cool and you're like, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But this feels so deaf.
Yeah.
It feels so tone deaf.
I just didn't like it. It just I didn't know all that, so the tone deafness
And this has
didn't
been-
sit with me.
This has been covered by, I think, Korn.
I
But Korn
I could kinda
Korn
see that.
understands the
Right.
feeling of it.
Yeah.
Other songs less so, but their cover of this I felt was good. This
No, this is terrible.
If there were a description for this, it'd be an abortion.
Yeah.
It's just something.
It just felt like they didn't even try.
Blech.
It felt like they didn't even try.
It's a vomit.
Yeah. It was just to do. It feels like they needed a new song, an extra song on one more song on
let's-
an album.
let's throw a cover
this, and then they didn't even feel it. There was
just-
no feeling.
Until they found a track that they liked.
Right.
It has. It's missing an emotion,
Yeah.
like a definite emotion.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels wrong and terrible. I don't even know how to describe how bad it is.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you listen to it, and I honestly don't suggest you do. It's awful. Like, this is the first time I'm gonna be like, don't listen to the list.
No, listen to the list. Come on. It's fun.
So let's talk about the next one.
Yeah.
And I have comments.
Yeah. So this is Invader by 6 Feet Under, which is a Judas Priest cover.
Yes.
Not the best Judas Priest song.
No. Not at all.
It's still Rob Halford. I still love it.
You beat me to 6 Feet Under covers.
There are more than this.
Okay, did you not know that this is from an album called Graveyard Classics?
I didn't even look.
Hang on. I'm going to click on the go-to album. Oh, this one's listed on its own.
Oh, okay.
But this is from Graveyard Classics 4.
4. Okay.
What I was initially going to put before I saw you had a 6 Feet Under song was TNT by
AC/DC?
in this voice. In this guttural
Right.
shit voice. Because it's not a good death metal voice either. Chris
No.
Barnes has been garbage since he left Cannibal Corpse.
Now, 6 Feet Under. Mm-hmm. I've heard of them before.
Yes.
Are they good?
No.
Oh, okay.
The problem is that when you get good musicians together, they write good stuff.
Right.
You start out with a bad main man, and you lose all of that.
Okay.
He's doing a lot of the writing, and it's just not good.
Okay.
His voice is garbage.
And this is from the beginning?
Kind of. So I remember seeing video of 6 Feet Under when they were performing live because one of their guitarists, his name is Ola England.
Uh-huh.
He does YouTube stuff, and he was recording himself playing headstock cam,
Okay.
so you could see his hands while he was playing, and it was interesting. But the songs suck.
Uh-huh.
They're monotonous. There's not a lot to them. There's no. They just feel like it's chugging along.
So is that why they do so many covers? I mean, it says volume 4. That
Yeah,
means
there's 4.
That means there was 3 albums of this, but of covers before this. Is that what we're saying?
I'm actually gonna look up.
Can you tell me what they've covered?
Okay, I'm going to. Oh, they're awful. So I'm gonna go with Graveyard Classics, the first one.
First one.
I don't know what song. There's a song called Holocaust. I don't know if that's covered. TNT.
Okay.
Sweet Leaf.
Okay.
Piranha. I don't know. I don't know if all these are. Oh,
Are covers?
California Uber Alice.
What?
Yeah. Confused,
What?
Stepping Stone, Smoke on the Water, Blackout, Purple Haze, and In League with Satan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to
That's
listen to
one.
California Uber Alice after we get done. Because I can only imagine what that sounds like.
I'm so glad I have the volume all the way down because it started to play. I'm so glad. I want to see if I can pull up Graveyard Classics 2. Let's see if it's... I'm going to just pause it. Hell's Bells.
Okay.
Shoot to Thrill.
Okay, what is this all?
What do you do for Money, Honey? Giving a Dog a Bone. This is literally just an AC/DC.
That's what I'm going to say.
Let Me Put My Love Into You. Back in Black. You Shook Me All Night Long. Have a Drink on Me. Shake a Leg. And Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. This is literally just
An AC/DC cover album.
That is fucking awful. Now let's see 3.
Please tell me they stopped at 4, too.
I hope they did. Well, the one you had 3 6s on it. I was worried.
Why?
Metal on Metal. Frayed Ends of Sanity.
Okay.
Not Fragile. On Fire. Pounding Metal. Destroyer. Snap Your Fingers. Snap Your Neck.
Prong song?
That's
okay.
a prong song. That's 3. Let's see what's on 4. Obviously, Invader. Let's see. Oh no!
What?
It's
a Priest album? It's a Priest cover album?
Were you able to see that in a reflection somewhere?
No, but I can only the oh no is I can only imagine that it's just Priest songs.
It's there's a colon and the actual rest of the title after Graveyard Classics 4. Number of the Priest.
Can we end this? Can we end this right now? Because I don't want to go on.
No, because it's Nightcrawler,
Get out of here.
Starbreaker, Genocide, Invader, Never Satisfied. Oh, by the way, this is Iron Maiden and Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Murders in the Rue Morgue, Prowler, Flash of the Blade, The Evil That Men Do, Stranger in a Strange Land, and Total Eclipse.
Wow.
I fucking hate 6 Feet Under. You may like them, you may love them. I fucking hate them, and I'm glad I get to say fuck Chris Barnes publicly.
Okay, good. Because we had a.
You thought we were going to disagree?
No, because we were already called out by one of the guys. We got called out by, I'm not going to mention the band, but
No, actually, I think it's good that...
Okay.
Because honestly, if it were both of us shitting on them...
right.
I would say we wouldn't mention it because we were shitting on them.
Right.
But you actually brought it to the show, the podcast.
Yeah.
Because you like them.
Right.
And
so
I was the one shitting on them because I don't.
So the funny thing about doing a podcast is that I do all the social media stuff, and on Instagram I put, I promote the episode, and I tag the bands, and if there's a band member that I know has an Instagram, I put them on there as well. So a couple of lists ago, What list was it on? I don't even remember.
That was the openers,
The openers.
because that's how you
I
discovered
put
them.
I put Larry in there and his flask, and we got a message from the band, which shocked me first of all because it's so funny that I don't realize how many people listen, and then to find out that a band actually listened and said, what was it? Wow, you guys, that was brutal.
Wow, that was brutal.
You guys fucking hate us.
Yes. Now, I felt it was appropriate to respond, and I told them the truth. Honestly, I was the one specifically shitting on them. You were an instant fan.
Yeah.
That's the reason you brought it to them.
Right.
You saw them, you loved it.
Right.
And I didn't. And I didn't like it, but at the same time,
You're brutally
I'm a
honest with it.
douchebag. I believe the term I used in the reply was douche canoe.
Douche canoe, yeah.
And they should take nothing I say seriously. I don't even take the things I say seriously.
Right.
So, Larry and his flask, I don't know if you're going to hear this, but I'm sorry if I offended you. I hope your career goes well, actually.
So,
Really cool of you to
respond. It was
respond
cool.
to little guys, especially guys not in your favor exactly.
Yeah.
He's in your favor, and we will promote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I want you to fail.
The whole thing is the whole time we're talking about this, I'm going, oh, I don't want to get cursed out by 6 Feet Under. Because now I think
Fuck him.
Now I think every band listens to
Yes. I guarantee Chris Barnes has no. He probably doesn't have anything better than to do is smoke pot, sit at home, and jerk off. Piece of shit.
But yeah, so yeah, Larry and his flask. Awesome, man. It was so cool to notice that you listened.
It's nice to be recognized by guys.
Yeah.
That honestly, I'm like I said, I'm not a fan, but I don't wish ill on you. I wish ill on Steven Seagal, Gwen Stefani, William Shatner. Who else is on that list?
I think that's it for now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it for
That's
now.
it for now.
Yeah, there's nobody on these lists that I really want. Beans on toast. Fuck that guy.
Why?
I don't know.
November
I don't
3rd,
know.
we're going to go see him.
Yeah. Okay.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, I bet.
You just don't. The guy wasn't even a bad guy. You just didn't like his music.
Yeah, I know.
You hate the guy.
I don't necessarily hate him.
It's
I just don't want him to be around. Not alive. I hope live long and prosper. But yeah, that's an actual good term for people.
yeah.
But
Leonard Nimoy.
just
Good
away
or
from
bad?
me.
Yeah, your name, Leonard Nimoy.
Amazing.
Okay, because you said live long and prosper.
Yeah.
That's a Spock thing.
Yeah, you know who never said that on purpose? Captain Kirk. Fucking douchebag. Fucking wig rubbing off on people. First interracial kiss on TV, and it was with that asshole. Not with me.
So go ahead, do the next one.
All right, so this is Paul Gilbert. Why don't I try it again? Paul Gilbert. This is a song of Star Trek. Starstruck. From Rainbow.
Right.
And the album this is from is the Dio album.
The only offensive part of this is
Go
that
ahead.
there are no vocals.
Yeah. I want you to take a look at this. This is all Dio songs.
Yeah. No vocals.
No vocals.
Oh, yeah.
All
Holy
guitar work.
Diver. Yeah.
This is literally called the Dio album. This was released this year.
Oh, really?
This
Okay.
is this year. This is not 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This is one
Now,
of the
who's-
worst things I've ever heard Paul Gilbert do.
Who's Paul Gilbert?
Paul Gilbert is the guitarist. Oh my God, my brain just stopped.
Yeah. Come on. Make your brain get it. Make your brain get it.
Yeah, that's
Make
not
your brain
helping.
Get it. I'm just trying to stop dead air.
Racer X and
Racer X.
yeah, he was in a band called Racer X.
Okay. Isn't that from
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer?
Yeah. Racer X is the X Racer. Yeah, it's anyway, the other band was
Come on.
they sang Just to Be With You.
The one who Extreme?
No, that's
No,
not Extreme.
no, that's they both sound the same. Nelson?
No.
Mister?
No. Now you're just naming bands I
And then you
either
put
talk
on a
about.
list. Why do I know it?
Oh man. I know this. I know every member of the band. And I can't remember.
I can sing the whole song.
I unfortunately can. I can too. I do like that song. I do like Paul Gilbert's guitar playing.
Okay, so that's where he's from. That whatever band, everybody yell.
Oh man, I'm gonna get beaten up for this.
Yeah,
'Cause
Mike is going to kill you.
he's literally gonna yell at me.
yeah.
because I've said the band's name a million times.
Don't look it up.
I have to
You
look it up now.
Yeah.
My brain and its specific dumbness.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it dumbness.
Make your brain get it. Make your brain get
that
it.
way. Yeah, there we go. Gil, I can't even type today.
What is going on? Are you
Can't
okay?
speak. I can't. I don't know.
I know it's hot in here, but come on.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus. I had a Nelly song pop right in my head.
Of course you did. At least it wasn't "Get That Dick." I don't know who sang. I forget who sang that. Who sang that?
I don't know. Why would I know that?
"Get That Dick."
I don't know.
You're the one who put it on the playlist.
What? Oh. Sean Paul.
That's right. Shake that dick.
I was like, what?
Fucking dung butter.
All right, yeah.
All right. It was Mr. Big.
That's where I got Mr. Mister.
Yes.
See?
You were closer than I was.
See?
I wasn't even anywhere near.
The get out the thing with the red strings. I was almost there.
The conspiracy man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a phenomenal guitar player.
Uh-huh.
He's a great educator when it comes to guitar.
Okay.
This is like the entire album's a swing and a miss.
Really?
We were on vacation and I found out this came out. I put it on while we were just sitting around. I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I turned it off. I love Dio. I love Rainbow. I love
Right.
Paul Gilbert. It did not meld well.
3 strikes.
just-
3 strikes.
Is it? Remember the Bugs Bunny cartoon? 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
strikes, you're out.
1, 2, yeah.
It was exactly that. It was terrible. It's so bad. And now the thing is, I've heard covers of Rainbow songs that are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard covers of Dio songs that are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Rainbow covers is actually Dream Theater. They cover a song called Stargazer,
Okay.
and it's just done really well.
Yeah.
It has their vocals and their style on a Rainbow song.
Right. Seven Dust does Holy Diver.
Yeah. No, Kill Switch,
Killswitch Engage.
which I'm not
Wow.
a fan of. I don't like that cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's it.
You know how you have your reminder to take your Metamucil?
Yeah. Really?
You have it. You told it. It's not a fucking secret. So you have your reminder. I have mine.
Yeah.
That's for my antibiotics.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry. Sorry, my physical health is more
That's
important
it.
than
Thank God that overshot me calling Seven Dust Kill Switch Engage.
Could
All
be
right.
worse. I know why you did it, you fucking racist.
You fucking asshole. I couldn't even hit the thing.
I got him.
I coughed on fucking mic.
Fucking
All right.
terrible. But that cover of Holy Diver is not even in the top 10 of my favorite.
I could imagine, but it's
Dio
not.
covers.
The thing is,
It is original.
The thing is with the concept of this list, I would never put that on this list because I
No.
thought it was well done.
It was well produced. It was well recorded.
Yeah.
Even for their style, it fits in with their style,
Right.
but still the original song.
Right.
Just doesn't match.
Right.
Now we got the last one.
All right, you ready?
I am so ready.
This is the epitome of this list of garbage covers, and this is Firestarter by Gene Simmons.
Gene Chaim Witt Simmons. By the way, that's his real name.
Okay.
Yeah. I have no respect for Gene Simmons
Okay.
at all. Just, I don't like him as a person.
Right.
I don't like him as an artist. I don't like him as a entrepreneur, whatever he wants to call himself. He's a douche.
Oh, shit. Oh,
What?
shit. The list is about to get bigger.
No,
Ah, damn it.
I don't have to wish. It's going to happen. I just have to wait.
Yeah.
He's not able, like, they can't even play live without using backing tracks. So I don't have to worry about him making new shit.
No, what do you, no, the list of
Of people I hope fall off a cliff?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's beyond the list.
Oh, he can't even be on the list because it
His
just.
entire band is in the list.
All right.
Him, Paul Stanley, the other two who I don't give a shit about. Ace Frehley, kinda.
Nah.
Peter Criss, only because he was in the band.
And he dressed like a cat.
No, I didn't have a problem with that.
Oh, okay.
I have less of a problem with the outfits
Mm-hmm.
and more of a problem with the seriousness in which they took the outfits.
Okay.
You want to dress up like a clown? That's fine. Ish. Mm-hmm. Don't take yourself that seriously if you do.
Right.
Which is my argument with Slipknot.
They don't take it seriously, dude.
They did. For a long time, they did.
But I know everybody's gonna fucking shit on me too. I kind of like Corey Taylor.
I don't.
He's not
not because of him as a person.
Yeah.
I don't like his singing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
I like him as a person because I see that he,
He's a metal family guy.
but he could also step out of it. There's one I don't even know if I sent it to you, and I show Mary Jane all the time, where he's on stage and they're like the crowd is going nuts. He's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, the
and then he's like,
SpongeBob theme.
fuck you guys, and he plays SpongeBob. Fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
dude. When you're that guy, when you can be that not metal guy, I respect you because we're not. Listen,
We're not tough guys.
right. And
not.
most, and I'm probably gonna get shit on for this too. Most metal guys were the nerds in fucking school.
We
wanted to be the tough guy. This was how we showed our tough guyness.
So
But
I only send you about half the things that I find on Instagram
Right.
that I want to send you because I find like puppy stuff and cat stuff all the time. And
I watch it too, yeah.
Now the thing is, I send them to my friend Sean.
right.
I send them to my wife. But I do these things, and metal guys are animal lovers. We're artists, creators. It's not about being tough. The tough guys are tough guys, and there's
There's
definitely
tough
undeniable
guys
fucking
out there.
lunatics.
Yeah.
Your Harley Flanagans, your big morons, not Harley Flanagan,
Right.
the other crazy people, the genuine psychopaths that are out there. But there are some people who listen to metal that just find it soothing. They love animals. They love art. They love cute things.
Yeah.
My wife loves heavy metal. She likes to make stuff. She made me a piranha plant once out of felt.
A piranha plant?
Mario Brothers, the piranha plant.
Oh, yeah.
She literally it sits in it's in a terracotta pot and it's felt. It looks
Yeah.
like felt dirt, and then stem, and then the head, and then the leaves.
Yeah,
It's
we made
adorable.
those. We made those and put them in our garden on Halloween one year.
Well, I had one sitting on my desk. The stem broke, so she's gonna fix it for me.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make another one for Devin.
Yep, cool.
But that's the kind of stuff. The stigma that metal guys are automatically rah tough guys and
Right.
angry and aggressive, not necessary anymore.
Yeah.
We're past that.
Yeah.
The days of the bashing and the all that's long gone.
By the way, let's just throw it out there. One of my favorite. I know you think TikTok's a garbage. It really is.
I'm just too old for it.
But dude, there's a guy who does pet videos and he overdubs voices to the pets.
That might be my.
Fucking makes me cry.
I would say that might be my limit.
I'll send it to you.
I kinda like just animals
on,
being animals.
It may be on Instagram, but he does like dogs and cats, like when they're fighting or
I've seen those.
oh, so funny, dude. Anyway,
there
back
is
to-
a.
Okay, go ahead.
No, we're not done with Firestarter.
Yeah,
Don't think we're glossing over that. But I grew up with Rottweilers. I love them. Big dumb-headed dogs.
Right. Ooh,
As sweet as you treat them.
Right.
So we had a very sweet dog. So every once in a while, we scrolling, and there it is, Roddy's Vinsta, and they're just the cutest fucking dogs in the world.
Yeah.
Big, but they think they're fucking puppies all the time. They want to be lap dogs, even though they're like 120 pounds.
Right.
I fucking love them. If anyone ever says, I have a dog, I'm like, why aren't we at your house?
Right.
If I was ever to be kidnapped, it's going to be by somebody going, hey, I have a puppy.
Rolling you in a van.
Yeah, I'd jump.
I was gonna say throwing you. In a
Yeah, I
van.
know. Nobody's throwing me anywhere. Fuck. What are you going to do if I ever lose weight?
I'll
Jump for joy. Yeah.
Congratulate you.
Ask if you use my pants as a tent. Yeah, this song fucking sucks. Okay.
ahead.
Prodigy was a weird
Right.
90s thing of the time.
And that guy's dead too, right? He died.
Yeah.
I don't remember his
Keith
name.
Flint.
Yes.
I'm good at this.
Wow, that was excellent.
Yeah. He
Tism is
unfortunately
working
died
today.
Are we calling it officially the Tism?
I don't know.
I'm not listed as. I'm not in the registry. I don't know.
Registry.
I don't know. They haven't
Anyway.
registered my name in the system.
Anyway. Yeah, Keith Flint.
Keith Flint.
He passed away, but I don't remember from what. Come on, Dave.
I think it was cardiac.
Was it?
I think
It looks like he's an intense
He
guy.
might have been clean
Yeah.
then, but it had caught up.
It
to him.
already caught him. Yeah. All
And
right.
That's the problem with drug use. It doesn't
Yeah.
always. You don't die right away.
Right.
It's going to do damage.
It damages you, and then yeah.
A lot of the guys who are gone for the Roxy days, a lot of the punk guys.
Yeah.
It was all stuff that caught up to them later.
Right.
Some guys HIV status. Sometimes some guys were heart conditions.
Yeah.
Diabetes. The stuff you do when you're younger catches up so hard later on.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts. I kind of wish something would catch up with Gene Simmons.
I knew it. I felt it. God damn, we've been doing this too long. Because as you were saying it, I was like, I know where this is going. And it's going to come right back. God damn, I love it. I love it. It's like, now people who haven't played in bands, there's a feel. Everybody talks about the feel, right? That you know where the other guy is going. Right? You know where the drummer's going. You know where the guitarist and the bass player are going to go. The singer. Dude, I knew where that was going as soon as you started doing it. I was like, it's coming right back. It's coming right back. God damn, I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Yeah, I can't stand Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
His family sucks. I
Family
can't,
Jewels.
I'm not going to judge his wife because his wife is his wife. She's a woman. She was an actress. She was I'll call it B movie actress.
Okay.
In the 80s and 90s. Shannon Tweed. Any movie where somebody was naked, she was there.
Okay.
She was a Playboy model. She's gorgeous. But obviously there's something wrong with her because she chose Gene Simmons. 2 kids, Nick and Sophia. Nick, plagiarist.
Okay.
He did some comic book stuff and they found out 90% of it was plagiarized.
All right.
He's another one, just like his dad, stealing from others, pulling schemes wherever he can. You know, I don't know if you know this, but Gene Simmons tried to
Yes.
trademark that.
Trademark it, whatever.
Yeah. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Douchebag.
That wouldn't have sat over well.
And his daughter's his daughter. I don't know anything
Everybody
about
knows it's from Dio, even if it wasn't. Dio made it.
It's so Dio
Yeah.
that I don't know if you know this, but
The Finokia.
yeah, I know. But do you know the we're going to talk D&D for a second. There's another game called Pathfinder.
Okay.
If you go into the Pathfinder book and look up elves, it's a picture of Ronnie James Dio doing that.
Shut up. That's
Hang
awesome.
on.
Hold, please. That's hilarious. Come on. Show me a little Ronnie James. Did they give him pointy ears? Like an elf? No. Did they? Come on, show it to me. Ew, that sounded gross.
Yeah, really.
Come on. I'm trying to just not keep have dead air.
It's
Yeah, they
literally
gave him the
Ronnie
ears.
James Dio.
They gave him the
They gave him
ears,
the ears.
too.
They gave him the little hands.
Yep. Stop, little hands.
Well, he was a small gentleman.
Yes.
He is dead, you know.
Okay.
I know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if we ever got something from Dio, I'd be very impressed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. But yeah, so Gene Simmons Firestarter. I'd put that on there for you and it did not disappoint.
It disappoints on a different level. It's like, what can we do to make Dave want to headbutt his car? Oh, put Gene Simmons on the radio. What can you do to make me want to stab just a phone? I wanted to throw my phone. Mm-hmm. Just,
Because it's not a great song either.
it's not well, the original was innovative for the time.
Okay.
Not to shit talk an entire style of music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of, I guess that'd be techno?
No. I don't even know what that would be.
I don't know. Whatever.
It was alternative rock at the time. That's not techno. That's what I would think they would say it would be. It's not techno.
It is electronic.
Well, yeah, maybe.
So it was electronic. I wouldn't call it dance music.
No, it's not.
So
dance
it's not
music.
EDM.
No.
It was not my taste, but I could listen to it.
Yeah.
The originals.
Not Gene Simmons.
I kind of want to watch him fall down a flight of stairs. Just slow.
This slow motion.
Just
Watching every hit, every bump.
Just see him bounce his head off a couple of steps. Ugh, God, I hate him so much. Like I said, it's not Steven Seagal, not Captain Kirk.
It's above. It's above that.
No, it's a different hate.
Oh, okay.
On the other side of it, you know, when Dimebag passed away, he was buried in a Kiss coffin.
Really?
It was donated.
Okay.
They thought they were gonna make them pay.
Yeah.
Because Gene has a history.
Right.
But no, he was buried in a Kiss coffin.
Uh-huh.
Which The fact that that exists is fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
But the fact that they gave that to Dime was very nice.
Yeah.
Also buried with Dime is Eddie Van Halen's Bumblebee guitar.
The
Black
original?
and yellow, the original.
Okay.
He said he was going to have one made for him, and then he passed away. He said,
Right.
I won't have a copy made. He deserves the original. An original deserves
Wow.
the original.
That's cool.
When you have Eddie Van Halen saying that
Right.
about you, you're the real fucking deal. So the list is complete.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a terrible fucking list.
But
This
we
is
got
one of
through
those
it.
times. We got through it. That's not a problem. This isn't one of those ones where you pick stuff that you thought
No.
I'd like or you thought I should hear.
The
and
funniest thing was when I sent you the list, and you immediately texted me and go, "I am what did you write? I don't have a good feeling about this list already.
I regret.
I regret.
bringing this
Yeah,
up.
whatever. Yeah,
It's so bad, and these are not good covers, and
some of them not good people.
they're absolutely not good bands or good people. Just I'll be nice and say some of these people suck. Mm-hmm. The rest of them should fucking swallow a bullet.
Wow. And on that note,
We have to talk about Unworked Apparel.
yes,
John does not sponsor us in any way. I actually do this because I love John and I love his work. Mm-hmm. I love how sarcastic he is and how I can almost never tell if he's joking or not, which is my own fault for being stupid. I love him. Unworked Apparel. Instagram's the best way to find him. All his stuff is up there. He shows new stuff. He has great designs. If he doesn't have what you're looking for, you can talk to him. He'll work on it with you. It's phenomenal. Then we have Acist. Mm-hmm. That's Joe's project. He's working on new material. Stuff to come. You can find him on YouTube. AECYST. The Weege. They played a show on Father's Day. In Williamsburg.
I saw the picture.
No,
of the guy
they didn't play.
I saw the picture of the guy just looking at them.
That was not the Weege.
That was
That's his other band,
yes.
Radio Free Tibet.
Yes.
I did mix those up. The Weege, I think they're planning something for the summer. They're planning a show, at least one show somewhere. They're just great guys. Check out on Bandcamp their album Searchlights. Just great jazz improv of pop songs. Just a good time. You have Instagram. You are.
I'm Nugs29.
And I am basher.exe.
Right.
I still think I should change it, but my wife is like, no, it's perfect.
No, it works. If you change it now, no one will ever find you.
Nobody ever finds me now. I'm fucking unknown on the internet. Which is kind of good because I
Yeah.
say some fucked up shit.
So we also have the website. You can listen to us on hitthestagepodcast.com. We have Hit the Stage Podcast on Instagram also. What else we got?
Mike and Dave Hit the Stage on YouTube.
Right.
If you do want to if you don't want to use the website, any podcast app has us.
Yes.
You just have to search Mike and Dave Hit the Stage.
Yes. And I just want to say one thing. California, where'd you come from? I don't. It's still shocking.
Well, it was stolen from the Mexicans.
You're an asshole.
It really was.
But the funny thing is that we can watch the downloads, right? And most of ours come from New York. But one of the episodes just started taking off, and I looked, and it was California.
Yep.
They are a quarter of our listeners now. It's crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you, California.
I see you, Jess.
Come on.
I see you.
Come on, the rest. I mean, we got minutes. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy where all these come from. Because I'm like, I don't know anybody in these states. But people are listening. And there's one guy in Saudi Arabia. Thank you, dude. Because I think you're risking your life listening to us.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to.
We don't cover a lot of the topics that would be considered
Yeah, I guess you're right.
specifically against the rules.
Yeah.
We don't talk politics.
Right. No
we
religion.
don't talk
Yeah.
religion. With the reason that we don't want to offend,
Right. Anybody.
and we don't want to make
Anybody.
it difficult for people to access us. And
Right.
Fuck, I lost it.
On that note,
Let's go.
let's go.
Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon.
Hail Halford.
Hail Halford.